And now, set to make her way to the cage fighting, out of the blue corner, this is Anjela Pink.
Nerves and butterflies are all relative. And if it seems like Anjela Pink is enjoying the moment, here's why. A married mother of 4 in Spokane, Washington, she lived through every mother's nightmare. When her house on fire burned to the ground, she almost lost what mattered most to her. So every day now is precious, every opportunity, and she has a big one here tonight.
Easy fights and great opportunities, the only kind of fights you get in MMA. That's how a fight is always sold to you, as one or the other. This is a great opportunity for her.
And now, making her way to the cage fighting, out of the red corner, Anastasia Yankova.
When Anastasia Yankova gathered with the rest of her young classmates, was asked as a small girl what she wanted to be when she grew up, she listened to all her classmates rattle off different jobs. I want to be a police officer. I want to be a fireman. She said quite simply, I want to be Xena, warrior princess. And she was disappointed to find out that that wasn't a real job. 15 years later, watching social media and the internet blow up, I think Xena Warrior Princess might be a real job, and I think she has it.
The proviso for the statement I just made about easy fights and great opportunities, that's what happens when you're in there with a big name, with a big prospect, with a big talent. That's what Anastasia Yankova is. She's the one with all the eyes on her tonight. She might think she has an easy fight in front of her, but for Anjela Pink, this is her greatest opportunity. She's aware of that.
The tale of the day brought to you by Dave & Buster's, the only place to eat, drink, play, and watch sports.
And look at it again, pro debut, but she's the older fighter at 30. That maturity might help her tonight.
Till Michael C. Williams.
Bellator MMA presented by Miller Lite now features the women's division at 130 pounds. Set for 3 5-minute rounds. We introduce the blue corner first. At 5'4", she weighed in at 58.65 kilos, 129.3 pounds tonight. She makes her professional debut fighting out of Spokane, Washington, USA. Introducing Anjela Pink. And across the cage, fighting out of the red corner at 5'6", weighing in 59.35 kilos, 130 pounds even. Early on in her professional career, she stands undefeated. 2 victories, no defeats. She fights out of Moscow, Russia, presenting Anastasia Yankova. In charge of the action, your referee, Mark Goddard.
God.
You could hear the following that Anastasia Yankova has already begun to gather. Early in her pro career, 2-0 in MMA, but 13 professional kickboxing fights.
You ready? You stand back. Stand back. Ready? Let's do it.
Fight Clock brought to you by Miller Lite, the original light beer. Cheers, it's Miller time.
And you see the physical disparity here. Anjela Pink had no trouble making weight, basically stepped on the scale, underweight. Underweight the day before. Yankova, the much bigger fighter, and that's showing right now.
What does it tell you when a fighter does not have to struggle at all to make weight?
They're fighting at the wrong weight class. You know, if you easily make weight, you don't have to cut at all. You could fight lighter. Anastasia Yankova right now, the much bigger fighter.
You saw the graphic. She, in 2011, was a Russian Muay Thai champ. She will use that as much as she can.
First 2 wins have been by submission. One of them with the scarf hold arm lock, which you can kind of get from this position. Not anymore. She just stepped into half guard. You see that easy top pressure just dragged Angela Pink to the ground. That's physical dominance. Easy full mount. This could be a short night for Angela Pink if she doesn't find a way out of this position.
This has not been in this situation. There are things that are impossible to simulate for your pro debut.
Armbar's right there. She's trying to take it. All she has to do is put her hips in, straighten it out.
Angela Pink hanging on for dear life. She can't, and it's over.
Easy submission win for Anastasia Yankova. As soon as she was on top, Sean, this fight was over.
It was a mismatch, but Anastasia Yankova did what she was supposed to do in that situation.
Which was dominate. That 2 submissions. This is her 3rd. You talk about her kickboxing skills, but it's on the ground that she's finished all of her pro MMA fights.
Anastasia Yankova, an internet sensation, now in the Bellator cage for the first time, is a sensation, a dominant first-round win. Jimmy, the second this went to the ground, it was check. Once the hips got in, checkmate.
Yeah, easy. You see the armbar here stretching out the arm. Angela Pink had to walk over the back, couldn't get it done. Another submission win for Anastasia Yankova.
3-0, all 3 of them now by submission for Anastasia Yankova, still just 25 years old. Let's make it official with Michael C. Williams.
Cage the arm bar, brings on the tap. Official time, 1 minute, 35 seconds into round number 1. The winner by submission, still undefeated, Anastasia Yankova.
Tough assignment now for Jimmy Smith. He's with Anastasia Yankova.
A lot of media, a lot of attention leading into this fight. It looks like you used that for motivation. Was that the case?
Yeah, I know. Thank you, everybody. I feel your support is fantastic, really. Thank you, my sponsors. Thank you, Industrials. Thank you, Bellator, for this chance, for it. It's a special day for me, really. And I promise I come back soon and for my second fight in Bellator. Thank you, thank you.
The future of Bellator, you just talked about Spike Sports. A big part of their promotion is women's MMA, is women kickboxing. How does it feel to be a part of that?
Очень большая часть промоушена Spike сейчас вокруг женщин в ММА и в кикбоксинге. Как ты на это влияет?
It's really honor for me. I part of this of Bellator. It's really great. I feel happy.
And we can't wait to see again Anastasia Yankova. Give it up for her, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a face you know and a name you're going to learn. Takes 95 seconds for Anastasia Yankova to record her 3rd straight victory out of the gate. Much more to come from that young lady.